Welcome back to In Your Neighborhood. I'm your host, Charlotte Brown, and today we've been talking all about the Thunder Bay and District Humane Society. And of course, my guest has been the Executive Director, Melanie Blanchette. And before the break, we were talking a lot about volunteers and fundraising, but there's a big fundraising component for a big project that you're looking to do. So I'm curious as to where things are at with the build of the spay and neuter clinic.
So we're still in the community trying to raise funds for our capital project. You may have heard PetSmart Charities gave us all the funding for the actual startup and the equipment for our clinic. We still need to raise a bit of money for the capital build of the project. So we're still out fundraising. We will be fundraising all summer for capital monies, and then we have this great fundraiser at the end of the month coming up.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit more about that. So Dogs with a Cause coming up on April 30th, so right around the corner.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about what this night looks like.
So this event in itself is a tribute to service dogs in our community.
Nice.
So in attendance we'll have St. John's Ambulance and their service dogs. We'll have the local police and their canines on site. And we'll also have some of our therapy dogs. We have 2 guest speakers coming in. They're veterans that have therapy dogs, as well as a service dog. And they'll speak to how much of a lifesaver that these dogs were to them. So this Tribute to Service Dogs event will be the first of its kind. And it's looking to be a pretty great gala.
Sounds like an incredible night, a very inspiring night, you know, to know
very.
that I think anybody who sees a dog that's out serving the community and doing that kind of work, it's just amazing what animals can do and how they can affect, you know, our lives for sure.
Exactly. We'll have our own therapy dogs there that have gone through the certification. They'll be there on site too, so hosting the event.
And tell me a little bit about what else is going to go on. Is there any kind of silent auctions, tables, other activities that people can look forward to?
Yeah, so I mentioned the guest speakers, and so it's going to be a dinner and a gala. We're going to have the silent auction, and this year we've been able to, over the past year, gather up a lot of luxury prizes. So this auction is going to be phenomenal.
Nice.
We have 2 tickets anywhere WestJet flies. We have Kate Spade, Coach, and Michael Kors purses, watches, jewelry. We have a stainless steel wine fridge fully stocked with wine.
Oh, geez. Wow.
We have a patio cooler fully stocked with beer.
Yeah, nice.
We have a lot of really great prizes. We've got health and spa packages. The auction is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, something to get a ticket for just for that reason.
For sure, yes.
Awesome. And so talking about tickets, how do people get tickets? Where's the event happening? All those kind of details.
So the event is Saturday, April 30th at the Victoria Inn. And tickets are $75. You can buy a table of 8 for $5.50, and you can get your tickets by going online to eventbrite.ca or to our website, tbdhs.ca, or by calling the shelter, and we can help you over the phone booking your tickets or tables. And that number is 475-8803.
Perfect, and we'll definitely put that information up on the screen as well. So, you know, all the funds, like this is probably maybe the biggest fundraiser that you've planned for the Humane Society. So, and it's all to help with the upcoming spay and neuter clinic. So I'm just curious as to what kind of impact a spay and neuter clinic will have on Thunder Bay and the region, because it's becoming a pretty big issue in terms of a lot of animals in the region and stuff, and I think that's a big part of it, right?
So here in Ontario, the closest spay-neuter clinic that we have is in North Bay. And so having a spay-neuter clinic here in Thunder Bay will help to service the entire region. So people can come from outside of Thunder Bay, from the district, from, you know, the Kenora area, and have their pets spayed or neutered for, you know, a pretty decent cost. And so it'll be very high quality service at a lower fee.
Wow.
And it makes it more accessible for people within in the region to be able to spay and neuter their pets.
Absolutely.
And therefore, you know, eventually countering the problem of pet overpopulation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. And will the clinic just be here, or will there be a mobile clinic at all?
So the second phase of this project is to have a mobile unit that we can dispatch out into the area. But in order to do that, we have to build the clinic on site and then we receive the accreditation for the mobile unit. So they go hand in hand. So that's why we're looking at building the clinic first and then the mobile unit coming later.
Absolutely.
But having the clinic here in the hub of Thunder Bay will provide for such accessible service for so many.
For sure.
Yeah.
And speaking of not just this fundraiser, but other fundraisers that maybe you have throughout the year, what can the community kind of look out for that might be some of the fundraisers that you have?
Right. So with the warm weather, we're always out there. So just doing car washes. We have a lot of booths going on this summer. We do adoption fairs at Pet Value on Arthur Street and PetSmart, Thunder Pet as well. So we're just kind of kicking off the fundraising season with the warm weather.
Absolutely.
Things are getting busy. We're always at the trade shows. We have another huge fundraiser coming up. We have the Coliseum the night of Halloween.
Nice.
So that'll be a big costume party. But I think basically it's just keeping in touch. You know, you can go to our Facebook site and see what's happening over the next month or so, and then opt to get involved if you'd like. And our website, you know, we're always updating as to what's happening and where we're at and where we're going. And we have a lot of partnerships with local businesses and, you know, young professionals in the community. So
Nice.
we're always doing, you know, we're doing things with Strongman and a few gyms in town. So yeah, we're always out in the public eye throughout the whole summer. It's a busy time of year.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And besides dollar donations, are you ever looking for supplies? That if somebody
Always.
has, you know,
Yeah.
extra water bowls or their dog has grown out of something, or what kind of things are you looking for?
Everything from litter boxes to, you know, dishes to food, litter. We're always in need of litter, and towels and sheets and blankets. We go through a lot of towels and sheets and blankets, especially when we're kind of at a time of year now, it being spring, where we have a lot of animals in house
Absolutely.
and a lot of puppies. They're pretty
Yes.
messy.
That's right.
So we end up running out of towels and blankets. So.
Yes, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, I want to thank you, Melanie, for being on the show today and telling us all about what you do over at the Thunder Bay and District Humane Society. You're doing a wonderful job, and we appreciate all that you do over there.
Thank
I
you.
want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Be sure to check out what the Thunder Bay and District Humane Society is doing, and be sure to get your ticket for the April 30th event. If people are looking for more information, we'll put the website up on the screen, and keep watching. There's more next week within your neighborhood.